YouTube, welcome back. It's your brother in Christ, Weston. Thanks for joining me today. So today's article comes out of Zero Hedge. Let's get into it. Australians being mandated to provide police with geo-trackable selfies to prove they are quarantining. Can't believe I even said some of those words right now. Goodness gracious. It says here, in a move that again highlights how far toward a complete tyranny Australia has become in the wake of the C word, citizens are being mandated to provide geo-trackable selfies to police to prove they are staying home. A report from 9 News in Australia details how people in Victoria are now required to respond to authorities within 5 minutes of them randomly calling by sending a selfie of themselves at home. If they fail to respond, health goons are sent to their address to dish out punishment. I made a video. Man, my last video was talking about certain bans that were on people, right? That were from NAZIs, from a guy named HITLER. What is it? This is crazy. This is the, and the question always stands, in what universe does getting this make that? Somehow those are on the same level of playing field. Like, how? I live in Texas, and in Texas, I'm so grateful because I'm walking around people all the time who have either had it, don't have it, who have either had, the thing, the C word, or they've gotten this, or they've never had it and they don't got this, or they got that and then they got this as well, or they got the C word and they've never gotten this. Still here. Many people, I'm sure, are still here. Let's finish up. It says here, the reporter notes today the call has gone out to everyone in home quarantine in Victoria for the pilot program, and what that means is they will receive a random phone calls and they will have to answer within 5 minutes with a selfie sent to an app, which will then geo-track where that person is and to make sure they are who they say they are as well. If they don't answer within 5 minutes, that's when the health ministers come knocking. The reporter creepily adds, we're gonna watch this. I am gonna play this for you guys. Revelation 13, I am telling you, this is where breadcrumbs start, and Australia is literally full blown, like first to adopt it, and it's going to bleed over. It's going to bleed over. So let's listen to what this reporter has to say. Let's listen to what she has to say.
Gone out to everyone in home quarantine in Victoria to take part of our pilot program, and what that means is that they will receive random phone calls and they have to answer within 5 minutes with a selfie sent to this app, which will then geo-track where that person is and to make sure that they are who they say they are as well. If they don't answer within that 5 minute period, that's when health officers come knocking, right?
And yeah, so where you better not have a green screen and sitting somewhere where you're not supposed to be, because you're definitely going to be found out. Says here, let's finish up. It says, Reuters reported on the scheme earlier this month, noting that it is being trialed in New South Wales and Victoria, home to Sydney and Melbourne, more than half of Australia's 25 million population. The technology involved using facial recognition, but health authorities have refused to comment on the scheme. It's funny because I use facial recognition on my phone that's right here. And I just wonder, if that's really secure as Apple says it is. Man, it's just a thought. Reuters notes that under the system being trialed, people respond to random check-in requests by taking a selfie at their designated home quarantine address. If the software, which also collects location data, does not verify the image against a facial signature, police may follow up with a visit to location to confirm the person's whereabouts. It is something that we've previously suggested for use in Britain, but was abandoned over fears of privacy invasion. A literal government surveillance mandate. And then it says, Australia is gone. And guess what, guys? America's about to be there as well. Unless something changes with the current administration, with what's happening with the C word and in this, if something doesn't change, it's going to happen. The land of the free will be the land of the bond, land of yoked to something you're not supposed to be yoked to, the land of the slave, the land of the dictator, the land of tyranny, the land of communism, the land of the new world order. Just keep going. The land of the Antichrist. It's exactly what this is. This is disgusting. This is absolutely nuts. But you know what? Hey man, you've got this. You got nothing to worry about. You're in, make sure you get your booster, because if you don't, then you're not going to be fully this, right? Because that's what they said. I did a video over that. So make sure you're gonna have to keep getting this every 5 to 8 months, though. Hey, so I don't know what's going to happen to you, but you just continue to lead down that route and let me know how it is, because I either will be here or I will be in my house and stuck to my house and confined to my house forever, or I will be taken off somewhere, because you got health ministers walking around. If I was in Australia, they would just pull me out, find me, and then take me somewhere. Crazy, absolute nuts. So anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you think. I see this I see this happening everywhere. It's another piece, another breadcrumb of just how fast we have just full steam ahead, downward slope, like complete vertically down, just like boop, to 0 to 100 of where we're at right now in a crazy short time. And I just see it getting worse. So anyways, guys, that's the video. I'll see you in the next one.